My life wasn't perfect, yeah, I know that now. When it came crashing down, all I know is I need you around. When it comes crashing down, all I need is not to feel so much alone. To step inside my zone, baby, you can give me everything I want. Everything I want.
Hey guys, it's Joel and welcome back to the channel and welcome to somewhere in France. We have driven, what, I don't know, about 20 minutes from Monaco, 30 minutes from Monaco, into the hills.
Doesn't feel like it, does it?
No, it feels like we're in a totally different place, totally different continent.
Yeah.
But anyway, as you can see, I'm joined here by Luke from Hampshire Photo with his Golf R. And yeah, it has somewhat changed since I last featured this on the channel.
Has a bit, hasn't it?
I think actually the last and the only time I featured it on the channel was probably when you bought it. I did sort of my friend bought.
And did you drive? I know that was my video.
Your video, I drove it.
Okay, yeah. So we did a little thing there, didn't we? But that was what, 3-4 months ago now.
Must have been,
Must
yeah.
have been.
And yeah, since then, Luke has had the car wrapped, and he has also had a res delete amongst a few other little things inside and outside. So I think in this video, we wanted to just take advantage of the incredible scenery and the roads, and it's a great excuse to just show off the car and talk about some of the bits that Luke has done to it since you saw it last on my channel. Okay then, Luke, so here we are with your Golf R. Like I say, we've come out to film with this lovely creation in this lovely place today.
It's different, isn't it?
I want to know about your wrap though, because I literally, this is the first time I've seen it in person.
Yeah.
It's, it looks insane, so much different to probably how even my camera's picking it up.
It's really annoying how it just doesn't show up.
I know.
It looks really blue and pale, but it's not. It's vibrant. And then when the sun hits it, it's ridiculous.
I think the first thing I said to you, it's like it's just super saturated in person, whereas it looks quite flat. On the screen.
So it's a gloss vinyl first. So it's actually 2 layers because we've got the gloss satin. Gloss green envy is the actual colour name, and then we've got a satin laminate over the top.
Okay.
And the whole reason for me wrapping the car is to protect it because we're doing so many miles, and the more layers, the more protection.
And also, it looks cool.
Yeah, it's a bit funky. It's a bit different, actually.
Yeah, I can't say I've ever seen a green Golf R before. Although I don't know if you want to say, but I'm pretty sure you just got sent a message.
Literally just got tagged in a picture of a Golf R in the same colour. Anyway, so the wrap was done by Venom Wraps in Horsham in the UK. We did the wrap. We did a gloss black roof and a gloss black sun strip with some kind of embroidered photography logos. Yeah. We did all the badges in green as well. Yeah, even that. So the one around the front. Yeah, we got the one on the front is green, but also there's one inside in green, isn't there? Yeah, it's a bit dirty because also we've done so many miles. But we've got a little one inside as well on the steering wheel, which is a bit funky. Yeah. I didn't choose to do the door shuts. I've literally been getting so much stick for that. Yeah, please do not comment saying why did you not get the door shuts done, because it's only we've been through this. Yeah, we've been through this multiple times. As you say, the wrap is for this road trip to protect the paintwork, and obviously it's only temporary, so getting the door shuts done would have just been an unnecessary cost, expense and a waste of Venom's time, so that's why. So that's what I've done, and then I think the other modifications we kind of touched upon on the last video. So we did Maxton Design rear boot spoiler. That's really nice. Because the rear of the car with the 4 exhausts is quite aggressive, and I always thought that it needs just a little bit of a lip, not a massive wing, or like not a wing as such, because this is kind of just a little lip spoiler. It just makes all the difference, really. Yeah, no, I agree. I think it's a really nice addition. Yeah, the res delete, of course. Yeah, the res delete. The res delete, obviously, we'll jump in the car in a minute and have a little listen if that's all right. Yeah, sure. What is that, an expensive modification to do the res delete? For an exhaust modification, it is dirt cheap. Okay. So for an exhaust for one of these, a full exhaust, you're looking at £2 grand.
God, but that is crazy, isn't it?
But for a res delete, it's 150 fitted. Gosh. And it makes a massive difference, as you'll be able to see in a minute.
So 150 is actually about what I pay for my back box. So it's the same sort of, or for my back box delete.
Because this is a 7.5, so it from standard it does backfire a bit. Yeah. But with the res delete, it just It makes it a little bit louder.
Yeah.
And it's not too drony as well, because obviously it's a 7.5, so it's got the 7-speed box rather than 6-speed.
Yeah, and we heard it cold start earlier, and that sounded nice. So it'll be really good to. Obviously, you guys are going to hear some flybys, and then we'll also have a listen to it from inside the car as well in a minute.
It's a fun car to drive.
Can't wait for that. That's
Really
going to be
I'm
fun.
trying to think what else I've done. Ah, yeah, come over here.
Carbon paddles.
Yes. How could I forget?
Oh, I like these a lot, actually.
So we've got some genuine carbon fibre extension paddles.
So cool. And actually, I think you put a link in your video to the products, and I was surprised they were quite affordable as well.
They're not too bad. I mean, they're genuine carbon, so
yeah,
they're quite expensive, but there's lots of cheap.
For genuine carbon,
yeah,
I mean,
genuine carbon. For cheap equivalents, they'll break in 2 weeks. But I've done about 5,000 miles with those on now, and I use paddles all the time.
Yeah. They are
no
quite large, aren't they? When I first saw them, I thought, bloody hell, that's a bit much. But look, if you see my sort of 3 fingers there, that's only the top of the paddle, and they go all the way down there. So
they don't interfere with the stalks either.
That's good.
They're close, but they don't interfere.
And are they fixed to the wheel, or are they? Yeah, they are.
They're fixed to the wheel. Yeah. So they literally kind of stick on to the original paddles, but they're only about that big, and it's just not.
Yeah, no, I think that's also a very nice addition. Well, that's great. Thank you for showing us around, Luke. And can we? Do you think we can jump in and?
With all these roads, I think we should go home.
It'd be rude not to, wouldn't it?
Lovely place.
Let's get in the car and listen to the Res Delete from inside there. So here we are then, back in the Golf R.
It's been a while, well, like we said in the intro, 3 or 4 months.
It has been a while, and obviously we're in here now because as well as the other mods we just talked about, you've had a Res Delete, haven't you?
I have, yeah. I
mentioned.
Can't remember if we had it done before or not, but it pretty much just makes it sound a little bit better, a little bit louder.
I think you might have done that just after I filmed with you.
Might have done, yeah. These roads are amazing, aren't they?
They are, and that sound, that is still indistinguishably a Golf R,
Yeah.
but it's just made it a little bit louder, hasn't it?
Exactly, that's basically what the Res Delete is.
Yeah.
Because it's a resonator box, which you just take out and just replace with a straight pipe.
For sure, yeah, yeah.
A lot of Golf R owners have done it actually, but it just makes a world of difference.
It seems to be getting louder as well as the car gets a little bit hotter.
Yeah.
So in terms of the Res Delete then, that's probably as much as you'll do to this? You don't think you'll need any more?
I won't tune it or anything. I mean, the thing's running 322 brake.
Yeah.
But
Which
I don't
is
want
a
to
slight
tune it.
increase from what they claim.
Yeah, so it's 310 stock. I just don't want to tune it because I don't want to lose my warranty.
No, sure. I know, I do have to always bring it in to any video I make, but I'd say for those of you that are watching, because cameras never really, they do well to pick up the sound, but never the levels. You can never really tell how loud something is to a camera.
Exactly.
And like, if I had to compare this to my Z4,
Yeah.
I would say it's probably a little bit quieter.
Yeah, well yours is ridiculous.
But
Yours
mine's
is-
stupid, so. But I know quite a few of you may have heard mine in person, so potentially that gives you an idea. But it sounds fantastic, you know.
It just makes me smile,
And then-
especially on these roads.
Yeah, and the thing for me is just the upshift farts. I just think they're fantastic. But yeah, there we go, guys. That is the Res Delete on the Golf R. Which I guess that and obviously the wrap, which we're looking at today, are the main 2 mods that Luke has done to this since we last saw it. And it's definitely a perfect fit having those 2 things for this road trip we are doing currently in Monaco. And it is, I've had a great time actually just looking at and listening to this thing over the past week or so. It's been fantastic fun. Well, I have to say that did sound good, and I am a fan of your wrap. I think it looks fantastic. I wish you weren't going to remove it, but
Oh really?
yeah, no, nothing wrong with the lapis blue, but I actually, for me, the Golf R is a relatively, I don't want to use the word boring because it isn't, but is a relatively sedate car,
Yeah, for
and I
hot
think
hatch.
actually the green gives it just that little bit more of a wow factor.
Yeah. I know what
It
you
excites me a little bit. But yeah, obviously you will have that removed. It's your car, and the lapis blue looks absolutely fantastic underneath it.
It will be detailed when it comes off.
Yeah, it's going to look brilliant again.
It comes alive on these roads, it honestly does.
Yeah.
With the four-wheel drive on it, it just sticks. I mean, we've
Yeah.
had a little bit of rain whilst filming today.
Yeah.
Actually, and it no issues at all. And we've been over some pretty snowy mountain passes on the way down here.
Yeah, as you guys will have seen, I'm sure.
Yeah. Absolutely fine.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Luke, for
No worries.
letting me film with the Golf R again. It's always a pleasure, and yeah, love all the mods. Hope you
Yeah.
guys love the mods too. Let us know in the comments what you think.
Give us a load of hate, go on.
Obviously, head over to Luke's channel if you haven't already, and give him hate over there.
Oh, thank you. Cheers, guys. Thanks in advance.
And yeah, thank you all for watching this one. Make sure to give it a thumbs up, and I will see you very, very soon.
My life wasn't perfect, yeah, I know that now. When it came crashing down, all I know is that I need you around. When it comes crashing down, all I need is not to feel so much alone. So step inside my zone.